All right, guys, let's take a little gander here at Bitcoin. We've got a pretty big freaking pump. I can swear I made a video like yesterday or the day before, and we were at like $43,000 Bitcoin. Now we're pushing 48,000. So on this channel, we've been saying we think Bitcoin is going to be between 38 and 48,000 for all of February. So my question right now is, are we reaching that 48,000? Are we going to get rejected from that 48,000? If we go above 49,000, hit 49, hit 50,000, I think that's probably, we're getting into that pre-halvening pumpage has started. But as of right now, guys, as cool as this is still the same range. Remember, we were at this same exact price, I think less than a month ago. Was it 3 weeks ago? 4 weeks ago? I don't know. And your altcoins were even higher than they were right now. I remember XRP was like 58 cents, 55 cents. Cardano was like 65 cents. Solana was at 120, 130. Doge was 9 or 10. I mean, you can go down the list. Everything was a lot higher. Now, the question is, if Bitcoin hangs out here, the altcoins are going to catch up very soon. I'm extremely curious to see if we get a major rejection at 48. I think it's like a 50-50 shot. But guys, everything is looking good. I mean, can't complain about this. Let's see what else is going on in the news. You know, talking about Solana, Chico Crypto did a great video yesterday talking about how like all the numbers on Solana as far as their transactions and activity on the chain is like completely fake. The guy's really smart. I wish I was as smart as Chico to be able to make these kind of videos. I'm sure he has help and all that stuff, but here's a blip of him explaining just that Solana, it's like just completely fake. Everything's fake.
But it's averaging around 3,000 transactions per second. Solana says they are fast and scalable, promoting this on their website. They say, don't keep your users waiting. Solana has block times of 400 milliseconds. And as hardware gets faster, so will the network. Get big quick. Solana is made to handle thousands of transactions per second. But is this TPS, transactions per second, real or just a big freaking lie? Well, the last outage may have just proved that this is all just a big freaking fugazi, a lie.
Fugazi, it's a wazi, it's a woozy, it's a...
A Danglum PI on X tweeted this during the outage yesterday. 2 years ago, I posted about how Solana has fake TPS numbers. Today it went down, and yet they're posting 3,000 TPS while the entire network was down. 100% snake oil.
Imagine that, guys. The network was down for 5 hours, and they're still posting that they have transactions. It's all fake. It's like the Great Oz, the Wizard of Oz, the man behind the curtain has been exposed. Like, and that's the problem with these centralized blockchains like Solana. It's like they can do whatever they want behind the scenes. They can fudge the numbers. They can turn it off. They can turn it back on. Completely fake scam. Cryptocurrency. Again, you can make money on it. More power to you if you are making money on it. I know a lot of people are, but you are in a scam, sucker.
Sol doesn't have speed. Sol can't scale. Don't be fooled by Solana VC-funded pumps and airdrops. And Dangum wasn't the only one who noticed this. Many others across X tweeted the same thing, and even with TPS numbers coming from different block explorers. It seems like Solana is fudging their TPS, as there would be 0 TPS if those numbers were coming from real sources because the blockchain was down and not producing blocks. Something is extremely fishy about this. Fishy like Solana's TPS is fake and coming from a counter bot, not from users of the blockchain. Which, if you do some digging, you find out this is exactly the case. Over 95% of Solana transactions are useless transactions that wouldn't be counted on any other blockchain as an actual transaction, like voting consensus messages, among other things that should not be counted as user transactions. A Dave on...
Anyway, so another thing that Solana is doing, of course Chico explains it, is that they're telling everybody they have all these transactions, but they're throwing in crap transactions that don't even qualify as a transaction on like another blockchain like Cardano or Polymatic or something like that. So anything they can call a transaction, they just kind of throw it in the pot and just to boost their numbers up. God, like I hate Solana like even more than I ever did. Like I hated Solana even before Sam Bankman-Fried was kind of like, we even knew he was involved with it because I saw how badly Crypto Ran was pumping it. But man, it is such a scam and so many people are going to get burned on Solana. But whatever, to each his own. But at least, if you do get burned on Solana, you can't say the information wasn't out there. So, I mean, we're just going to leave it at that. Cardano news, I think. Oh, Cardano going parabolic towards $5, says analyst as ADA readies for critical bull zone. In a remarkable development, Cardano has surged by an impressive 11% over the last 24 hours, propelling itself to 53 cents. Cardano's been at this 53 cents for a while. I want to see Cardano get over 53 cents and get to 60 cents. 53 is nothing really great. Because we've been here so many times before. This unexpected surge has injected renewed enthusiasm among investors who had been weathering a period of price stagnation despite previous attempts to recover following a bounce off the support at around 45 in late January. Yep, that was after that ETF dump. The latest surge in Cardano's price can be attributed to several factors, notably an optimistic outlook from analysts and ongoing developments. Well, Cardano's pumping because Bitcoin's pumping. Everything's pumping right now. Adding to the bullish sentiment, analyst Patel expressed a highly optimistic outlook for Cardano, suggesting a potential 1,500% increase in value. In a tweet, Patel expressed the belief that Cardano has entered a bull zone with the potential to reach $4 to $5 in the next bull run. Absolutely. And that's exactly what Cardano is going to do. No question about it. Like I said, I'll probably dump in half my Cardano at $3 and then more at $4 and then the rest at $5. It might go to 10, but I'm not taking that risk. And remember, guys, when we get to a $4 or $5 Cardano, everybody and their mother and their brother and their dog is going to be out making YouTube videos, and they're going to be on CNBC or wherever the hell they are, telling you how Cardano is going to be going to $10 to $15. And it's not going to happen. And then all this new money is going to come. And those same people, it's called the dumb money, are going to come in and buy your bags at $4, $5, $6 because they think Cardano is going to $15. Because obviously you wouldn't buy somebody's Cardano at $5 if you think it's going to dump at $5. Just like you wouldn't buy somebody's Bitcoin at $100,000 if we get to $100,000, thinking that's it. You think it's going to go to $200,000 because when Bitcoin gets to $100,000, everybody and their mother is going to be talking about how Bitcoin's going to $200,000. So that's why you have to keep a grounded head in these crypto markets, and that's kind of what we try to do on this channel. But yeah, everything looking absolutely incredible. Bitcoin shorts should brace to get squeezed as Bitcoin price eyes $50,000. Bitcoin may be consolidating after a 6% daily gains, but the potential for a runaway Bitcoin price upside is there, analyst says. This is talking about how Bitcoin could go up to $50,000. It could, guys. So, like I said, the thing that I'm debating right now in my head, and like I said, let's see where we are right now. We're still at 47, right? 47.4. Is we've been in this range, 38 to 48. We were here last month. But the thing that could propel us to $50,000 is, like I've been saying, is we have that halvening coming up in a couple months. So the question is, when is the pre-halvening pumpage going to start? And we might be there. I think it's a little bit early. That's why I think we're probably going to get rejected at 48, maybe go back down to 45, 44 and kind of hang out there. I feel like we're just kind of in like a no man's land right now, just kind of hanging out. Bitcoin's like so bullish. It's so happy. It wants to do its thing. It wants to go up. It's ready for this bull market. But the gatekeepers are kind of like, not time yet. Not time yet. Hold your horses. Hold your horses. But maybe Bitcoin will just blow past $50,000 because it wouldn't be absurd for Bitcoin to start its pre-halving pump right now. It would just be a little bit early. And that's my only concern why I think we might not happen. But if we get to $50,000, like this weekend, like I would definitely consider that to be, we're in the pre-halving pump. It has started, in my opinion. So we'll see if we get there. I don't know. But right now the altcoins kind of have to catch up, which a lot of them have not yet. So really it would be best if Bitcoin just kind of hangs out here for a little bit, just to let all those altcoins catch up. Bitcoin tops 47,000 as spot ETFs book one of their best days. Spot ETFs attract Thursday their third largest net flows since debut, increasing their holdings by 9,260 Bitcoin. We talked about this yesterday, how, I think everybody knew this was going to happen. Like I said yesterday, the big story is the Bitcoin ETF turned out to be a dud, but it's not. The money is flowing into Bitcoin. The interest is there. I just looked at my MicroStrategy stock, and that's like on fire today. I think it was like $660 or something like that. We were buying that at like $170 on this channel just last year. So everything Bitcoin related is going crazy. You got the elections coming up at the end of the year. Statistically, the government wants to keep the economy good before the elections, because of course if we crash, like if the real estate market crashes, the stock market crashes, whatever crashes before the election, that's going to make Biden's chances of re-election even worse. I don't know if you guys saw Biden yesterday. Like the DOJ basically came out and said we're not going to charge him, but essentially he's an old febile man who has no memory. It's like that was even worse than not charging him. They basically said like he's like a dead man walking, and even CNN and mainstream media has turned on Biden, which is like, I thought I would never see it, but they want him gone. Even on CNN, even they're saying Biden tries to lay to rest age concerns, but may have exacerbated them. Biden came out yesterday pissed off. He's like so pissed off. The special counsel said he was old and feeble with no memory, and he looked like even more of a febile man yesterday. He was just rambling. He could hardly speak. It's embarrassing at this point. My only concern as a Trump guy is, I understand. I'm not stupid as a Trump guy. Like, I know Trump isn't like very popular, and I know Biden is one of the few people that Trump can beat. So I'm kind of worried now that the mainstream media and the Democrat Party, they know Biden cannot win and he can't even talk, that they might get rid of him and put somebody in there like Michelle Obama or something like that, or I don't even know, like Gavin Newsom, who I don't think Gavin Newsom could beat Trump, but Gavin Newsom debating Trump, like at least that's a match. Like that's a head-to-head match. I mean, Gavin Newsom is a very good debater. He's full of crap. Everything he says is BS. He turned California into a third world hellhole, but he can debate. So Trump versus Biden, I think Trump will win by like 10, 20 points. Like it's unbelievable. But I can't see Biden running. I can't see him being in the debates. I think the Democrats are going to get rid of him. And if they put like Michelle Obama in there, like Trump's finished. He'll lose. So I feel like the Democrats have something up their sleeve, which is why I'm just a little concerned right now. It would actually be better if Biden just kind of like, just kind of like this whole thing didn't even come out with Biden, and Biden just kind of hides in the White House until the first debate. Because once you get to that point, it's too late to put somebody in. But still right now, 8 months before the election, 6 months before the debates, the Democrats could put somebody else in there, and that could really hurt Republicans' chances. So, all right, guys, let's take one more look at the market. 47,512. Yeah, I mean, I'm surprised Bitcoin got back almost up to $48,000 this quickly. I thought it might take all of February, but like I said, guys, we're still in that range. So anything could happen. If we blow past $50,000, I think we've entered pre-halving pump territory. But as of right now, I wouldn't be surprised to see a major rejection soon. Like and subscribe. Talk to you later.